one day I told my family that birds were my favorite animals. And then I suddenly started getting a lot of figurines and books, and so I thought I would put them in a tier list, say what I think of all of them, and also, you know, so I can know what's not past the clear line. Let's start. So, this guy, he's kind of ugly, to be honest. He goes the same way. This thing, I got this guy in France. Tierlist this guy with him too. I actually chose this one, but apparently someone also bought this beforehand for me. So now I have two. This guy, he's like clear up there. That's like an S tier. This is more, I don't really like it as much. I feel there's less of the design stuff. This feels more strong, you know. He's powerful. This guy, he's really cool. He feels, he's really goofy. Yes, he's just brimming with personality. That's another S tier right there. That thing. This has a very odd texture. I don't like the bottom very much. This is gonna have to be the F tier. It's hard to consider this a bird, but it's not really figurine, but it's a bird toy. This guy, he gets C tier or B tier. This guy, he has some pretty cool colors, and I like pelicans. I saw a pelican once. Impressive, I know. He's B tier. This absolute beauty, this bird I got in France by these people who made birds. This guy who made glass stuff, and this guy was like $8. Absolutely fabulous. It's really cool to see glass be made, and I really like France. That's S tier. Front. This guy, he is also very nice, and it was also a gift from my brother, I think, one of them, and just feels really nice when I look at it, you know. So that's gonna be an S tier. Oh, this bird, he's a bit disabled. He's missing a bit of his mouth, his beak's a bit gone, and the texture is a bit, feels like it's a plate instead of birds, you know. It's kind of a bit odd. I'll go ahead and put that D tier. Not very, more of a cutout bird. This thing, that absolute beauty. This actually, it gives me a vibe of a YouTuber I watch called Christian Blue. It's just so cute, and the birds are cute, and these flowers are so cool, so intricate, and in the ways that it's not intricate, it's stylized in such a nice, beautiful way. Wow. Not gonna show you that one. S tier. Next bird. So that guy. I already mentioned how I don't particularly like the bottoms, but this has a really nice bottom. It's like just pure, just wood, and it feels professional, you know. He is just a bird moving his kids. This one, it's nice. Think I'd B, somewhere B. I don't know, it's kind of too much in the middle. It's kind of like meh in a way. There's not enough personality brimming out of it. Oops. That was Woody's phone. This guy, he was one of the first that I got. He's a real beauty. Feels like he has this strong air, independence and solitude. And it really feels like a role model, really. Incredible quality. This bottom is it's a really good bottom. Like the chestnuts. And it's just a very cool bird. Very hashtag relatable bird. This guy has a very similar one, but it's not just one bird, it's a couple. So instead of representing solitude and independence, this one is more kawaii family, but without the kids. So this one is also very nice. I like it a lot. But you know, it's a bit redundant with the other one, and I feel like there's better representations of communalship. This one actually, this feels more like siblings, which I think is cool. I like these radical siblings, and you know, actually, this guy feels like a mix of these two birds. So he's a mix of two S-tier birds in a slightly less interesting way. Makes it A-tier. Because the design is still like really nice. I like the textures. Beautiful. I feel like I didn't think there'd be so much in the higher ups, but here's another one. That's a heron. He has a really cool vibe to him. Kind of slender, thinks he's better than you. So that's got to be like I mean, but when you compare it to something else like this, it just doesn't feel as strong. This guy has a character. This guy kind of feels a bit generic, you know. In his like, this guy feels a bit like he's got something up his sleeve. This guy's just feels like just an image, you know. It feels like a statue in time. I mean, they are, but this guy, he feels more alive. So this being B tier, this is not D tier. It's still, still like it, but it's a bit just, I'm gonna put the big ones last. So it's also the duckling. This is the family one. In comparison to this guy, he completely drowns the water with that. The texture isn't fantastic, but I really like what it did with it. The protective nature of the mother, completely in there. That really has an air of A tier though, which does make me want to put this in B tier. Because it feels really redundant. It's just a mix of other birds that were done better, which is, you know, I don't like redundancy. Oh yeah, this one. That one's the best one. He's one of the from the earlier bunch. He really knows what's up. He feels really strong, looking down in a very cool way. He's an absolute badass. And also, Blue Jays are just really cool. And they're Canadian. I like that. But even if it wasn't just a Blue Jay, it's just everything about it. Just the detail in it. The eyes. It's just so nice. All the textures. So this, I've got to put this at S tier. Whoopsie. Anyway, these two, you rate them together, they go at the same spot. I actually got all these three at the same time. I think I'll just bring them all here and rate them. Okay, it's fine, don't worry. I'm very careful with these things. I don't want these to break. He just touched them, that's all. Damn, this is sweating a lot. Oh. These guys, they're of course a set. You put one there, you put one there. It's like something's happening. Kind of, you know. They're like, it's like a door and opening. In the right circumstances, this is a pretty cool gimmick in a house. If I ever have a house. But I mean, where I live, having a house is a bit tricky. And like, it's not like my parents put them in their house. So there's not really much of a place where I could put it in my room. I kind of just have it on my closet. But if there was space, these are pretty darn cool. I don't know. It's either A tier or S tier. I think I might have to. I think I'll A tier it. It doesn't have that legendary finesse. It just has a nice gimmick. I like the gimmick, but it doesn't have the ultimate greatness of an S tier. This has, it's cool. Parrots are nice. I don't have any other parrots. It's really unique for that. This is definitely the smartest statue I have. Like, you know, because parrots are hypothetically smart. That's got to be like an I don't know. It's like A tier. It has nice colors and stuff, but it doesn't have that extra touch that makes it a legendary S tier. So that's the tier list. The S tiers, those are like boom. They've got an extra hit of finesse. Maybe I think I want to order them in each category from best to worst. So instead of just a tier list, it's actually an actual ranking. So closer here, better, further away, worse. And this guy has a bit better than that. Him, I mean, this guy I was thinking of putting in A tier, so he's definitely up here. This guy's really, I like it. It's funny. These guys, does he deserve top ranking? I think these, actually, no, these guys, they're S tier. They're bottom S tier. I think this guy's top here. This guy might go here. This guy goes here. I mean, you just can't compare to the wood. This guy, peak. He might go right after. I think it goes like that. I don't know, man. It's kind of hard. I think that, yeah, because this guy and that guy are a bit redundant, you know? They're both just an air. I mean, he's got curiosity. This has an air of independent solitude, you know? A bit different. I can't show you outside. You might get dogs or something. Some weird stuff. So these are top. So best bird, worst bird. I guess if you liked it, that's it. I've got a subscribe star if you, for some reason, want to donate. And yeah, I'm not gonna make videos like this. I'm not gonna make many more tier lists. I might make a fruit tier list, but all my videos are just gonna be different, random, stupid stuff. A little bit of everything, all the time. I'm Chell. That's it. Cheers. I forgot the owl in my pocket. That's S tier. Right there.